Welcome to AsahxMusic Torah Studio, where we worship with sax and walk in Torah. Numbers 23 contains two of Bilam's four oracles. The first from Bamidbar in verses 1 through 12, second from the field of Tzofim on the top of Pisgah in verses 13 through 26. Each oracle follows the same patterns: altars, offerings. Bilam withdraws to receive the word. Bilam returns and speaks, and each time what Bilam speaks is not what Balak speaks. The theological center of the chapter is verse 19, one of the most foundational statements about the greatest character in all of Torah. It does not shift, it does not reverse. Like and subscribe, because Numbers 23 has a word for every person who has enemies working against them with iron mouth. Open with me to Numbers chapter 23, verse 1. And Bilam said to Balak, "Build 7 slaughter places for me here, and prepare 7 bulls and 7 rams for me here." Balak did as Bilam had spoken, and Balak and Bilam offered a bull and a ram on each slaughter place. So we see mention of the first oracle. Bilam says to Balak, "Stand here by your burnt offering, and I will go. Perhaps Creator will come to meet me, and whatever he shows me, I will tell you." He goes to a bare height. The Creator meets him and puts a word in his mouth. Bilam returns to Balak. From Aram, Balak has brought me, the king of Moab, from the mountains of the east. Come curse Jacob for me, and come, denounce Israel. How shall I curse whom the Creator has not cursed? And how shall I denounce whom the Creator has not denounced? For from the top of the rocks I see him, and from the hills I behold him. Here is a people dwelling alone, and not reckoning itself among the nations. Who can count the dust of Jacob, or number the fourth part of Israel? Let me die the death of the upright, and let my end be like his. Balak says to Bilam, "What have you done to me? I took you to curse my enemies, and you have done nothing but bless me." Bilam answers, "Must I not take care to speak what the Creator puts in my mouth?" We see the hard curse has become a declaration of identity. Let's observe. Bilam's first oracle does not curse. It does not even attempt a curse. It begins with a question that is actually a theological statement. How shall I curse whom the Creator has not cursed? The question assumes its own answer. If the Creator has not cursed, no mouth aired against Israel can initiate a curse. The oracle then moves immediately into identity. People dwelling alone, not reckoning itself among the nations. The phrase "dwelling alone" is not a description of isolation or abandonment. It is a description of set-apartedness. Israel is not measured by the same standard as the surrounding nations. They do not reckon themselves among the nations, not because they are superior in the way nations compete for superiority, but because their identity and destiny are defined by a covenant that the surrounding nations do not share. Bilam, a foreign prophet standing on the heights of Baal, declares this over Israel without being asked to. The first oracle establishes a principle that runs through the entire Balak-Bilam narrative. The greatest declaration of our people cannot be reversed by anyone standing outside that covenant. Balak could not curse out Israel, not because his plan was poorly executed. He hired the best prophet available, built the maximum number of altars, offered the correct sacrifices. He could not curse Israel because the Creator had not cursed them. The hired mouth cannot override the covenantal word. What is the Creator's word over your life? And do you know that no hired tongue can reverse it? Bilam's first word was a question. How shall I curse whom the Creator has not cursed? Numbers 23 answers before Balak can object. The hard mouth cannot override the covenantal word. If the Creator has blessed, it stands. No altar, no prophet, no payment changes that. Let's look at verses 13 through to 26. Verse 13. And Balak said to him, please come with me to another place where you see them. You only see the extremity, but not all of them. Curse them for me from there. Balak tries again. They move to the field of Tzofim on the top of Israel. 7 more altars, 7 more bulls, 7 more rams. Then he says, stand here by your burnt offering while I meet the Creator over there. Bilam meets the Creator. The Creator puts a word in his mouth. The second oracle, we'll read it in verses 18 through to 24. Rise, Balak, and hear. Listen to me, son of Ziphor. The Creator is not a man that he should lie, nor a son of man that he should repent. As he said, and he will not do, or as he spoken, and will he not make it good? Behold, I have received a command to bless. He has blessed, and I cannot reverse it. He has not observed iniquity in Yaakov, nor has he seen perverseness in Israel. The Creator's strength is with him, and the shout of a king is among them. The Creator who brought them out of Egypt is for them like the horns of the wild ox. For there is no sorcery against Yaakov, nor any divination against Israel. Of Yaakov and Israel it shall be said, what has the Creator done? Look, a people rises like a lioness, and it lifts itself like a lion. It shall not lie down until it devours the prey, and drinks the blood of the slain. Balak says, neither curse them at all, nor bless them at all. Bilam says, did I not tell you that all the Creator speaks that I must do? The Creator does not lie, does not repent, does not reverse. The second oracle moves from identity to character, specifically the Creator's character as the foundation of the revocability of the first oracle. Verse 19 is not primarily a statement about Bilam's inability to curse. It is a statement about who the Creator is. He is not a man who says and then considers. He is not a son of man who speaks and then fails to perform. When he blesses, the blessing is not subject to renegotiation based on what the enemy builds, offers, or pays. And there's a deeper meaning. The second oracle also contains a remarkable phrase in verse 21. Let's look at that. Verse 21. He has not looked upon wickedness in Jacob, nor has he seen trouble in Israel. Creator, its Elohim is with him, and the shout of a sovereign is in him. Verse 19 is one of the most important verses in all of Torah for anyone navigating a season of waiting for a promised word to be fulfilled. The Creator does not lie. He does not repent of what he has spoken. He does not change the word based on how long it is taking, how many enemies are working against it, or how many altars they build. If he has said he will do, if he has spoken, he will do it good. Is there a word the Creator has spoken over your life that you have stopped trusting because of the time, the opposition, or the gap between the promise and the present? The Creator is not a man that he should lie, nor a son of man that he should repent. As he said, and he will not do. Numbers 23:19 is the theological bedrock of the entire Bilam. Blessing stands not on Israel's perfection, on the Creator's faithfulness. Let's look some more on verses 19 through to 24 for a moment. How this passage carries more weight than a single can hold. The Creator is not a man that he should lie, not the Son of Man that he should repent. As he said, and will he not do? He spoken, and will he not make it good? Verse 20, I received a command to bless. He has blessed, and I cannot reverse it. Bilam is speaking. He's the prophet I the curse. And what he declares is that he has received not permission to bless, a command to bless. The Hebrew word ziva, command. This was not Bilam choosing generosity towards Israel. This was not Bilam deciding to be fair. The Creator commanded the blessing out of Bilam's mouth. And Bilam says with full clarity, I cannot reverse it. Verse 21, as he has not observed iniquity in Jacob, nor has he seen perverseness in Israel. The Creator his strength is with him. The shout of a king is among them. For there is no sorcery against Jacob, or any divination against Israel. Every instrument Balak thought he was deploying, the prophet, the altars, the high place, the view, none of it has the power to access what he wanted. But the Creator has closed that door from the inside. There is no sorcery against Jacob, nor any divination against Israel. These are the most sweeping protective declarations in all of Torah. The Hebrew Ein Nakash, the Jacob, Kasem, the Israel. These are not statements that sorcery and divination do not exist in the world. They are statements that they have no valid access point into the covenant people. The very tools Balak was deploying have no jurisdiction over Israel. Balak understood spiritual power. He believed in the efficacy of curses, in the power of spoken words from gifted mouths, in the influence of high priests and offerings. He was not operating from ignorance. He chose Bilam precisely because Bilam's word had a real effect in the world. What verse 23 declares is not that those fools are weak, it's that they have no legal standing over people in covenant with the Creator. The jurisdiction does not extend there. Every person in covenant with the Creator carries the declaration over their life, not as a guarantee of immunity from difficulty. Israel in Bamidbar had plenty of difficulty, but as a declaration that the tools of the enemy, accusation, divination, cursing, manipulation, do not have legal jurisdiction over what the Creator has covenanted. Numbers 23 is not a chapter about positive thinking. It's a chapter about covenantal reality. The word has been spoken, blessing has been commanded. It cannot be reversed. No sorcery against Jacob, no divination against Israel. Not because those tools don't exist, but because they have no jurisdiction over people in covenant with the Creator. Numbers 23:23 is a legal declaration after which the door is closed from inside. Let's look at Balak's response and the third attempt in verses 25 to 26. Now the chapter closes with a moment that reveals everything about Balak's understanding or lack of it in verses 25 to 26. After the second oracle, Balak says, neither curse them at all nor bless them at all. He has moved from wanting a curse to just wanting blessing to stop. If you will not curse them, at least do not bless them. As if the middle ground between a curse and a blessing is silence. Bilam's response is the same as it has been from the beginning. Did I not tell you all that the Creator speaks that I must do? Bilam does not accept this. Verse 27, please come, I will take you to another place. Perhaps it will be agreeable with the Creator that you curse them from me from there. A third location, a third view, a third set of altars. Balak is trying because he does not understand the nature of what he's dealing with. He thinks the problem is the angle, the location, the configuration of the sacrifice. He does not understand that the problem is the Creator's own word, which cannot be relocated, re-angled, or renegotiated. And we should know that persistence cannot change. Balak's persistence is not a virtue in Numbers 23. It is a revelation of his misunderstanding. He persists through two failed attempts, not because he is tenacious in a worthy cause, because he has not grasped the fundamental reality Bilam has stated clearly twice. This is not about positioning or strategy. The Creator has spoken. Bilam cannot reverse it. No third location will change what has been commanded. For example, there's a difference between holy persistence, which is pressing toward the Creator's own promise against resistance, and stubborn persistence, that refuses to hear what the Creator has already made clear. Balak's relocation strategy is the latter. He is persisting against the Creator's own word, not toward it. And Numbers 23 ends with him still not understanding this, setting up a third attempt that will produce not one but two more oracles in Numbers 24, each more majestic than the last. Numbers 23 asks two different questions to two different kinds of readers. To those who carry the Creator's blessing, it says, the word over your life is irrevocable, commanded, and close to reversal. No enemy persistence changes it. To those who are pressing against what the Creator has already clearly spoken, it says, the third location will not produce a different word. When the Creator has spoken, the answer is the answer. Balak said, if you won't curse them, at least stop blessing them, as if silence was the middle ground. Bilam said, all that the Creator speaks, that I must do. Numbers 23 says, no third location produces a different word from the Creator. The answer is the answer. Numbers 23 is a chapter where the Creator takes a hard weapon and turns it into a declaration of destiny twice. 4 things this chapter gives you. Hard curse that became a declaration of identity. How shall I curse when the Creator has not cursed? Covenantal word cannot be reversed by the enemy's hard mouth. If the Creator has blessed, it stands. The Creator does not lie, does not repent, does not reverse. Verse 19 is the bedrock. He has said, and he will do. He has spoken, he will make it good. Blessing over your life does not depend upon your perfection. It stands on the Creator's faithfulness. No sorcery against Jacob. And this is in verse 23. That's a legal declaration. The tools of the enemy have no jurisdiction over what the Creator has commanded. The door is closed from inside. What persistence cannot change? Balak's third location will not produce a different word. When the Creator has spoken, persistent repositioning of the enemy does not alter them. Question Numbers 23 with, do you know the Creator's declared word over your life, and do you trust it enough to stand between it, even while enemies are building altars and hiring moats against you? Thank you for walking through Numbers 23 with me. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Do not miss Numbers 24. Where Bilam speaks 2 more oracles. Star rises, scepter comes out of Israel, and Balak's fury finally breaks open.